We left off talking about the fact about project selection, right? So, and the fact that big organizations, big nations don't necessarily just want to put up a lot of money to invest in things unless there's some kind of concept of return on investment. Now, that's a big ball of yarn that we're going to kind of slowly want to untwine. So let's start off with projects. Often project ideas might be initiated by the UNIDO organization. They have a good idea. Then they do stakeholder management kind of before the project. There we go, bing, bing, bing. And get endorsement, and then help the country basically apply for the project. Now, I believe one of the terms that's used, I don't know if it's the UNIDO, in some UN organizations, it's called a concept note. Are you familiar with that term?
Terms come and go in the UN system.
The concept note in some UN organizations is the equivalent of a preliminary project charter. But what is the approval process for a potential project?
Well, you have project screening committee, where it's made up of basically representatives of the different organizational units, and they look at the project, and basically they look at does it respond to a request? How well does it respond to the request?
So is there like a checklist of criteria?
There are a number of checklists, but not only. Not only. There's always a discussion with the individual that is proposing the project. How does it link to other projects? Does it serve UNIDO's current objectives and purpose?
Oh, so there's there's a question of the alignment with the overall mission and vision of it.
Yes, of course. Yeah. How well does it work? I think sometimes it works pretty well. It worked pretty well. There are often cases of projects being turned down or being sent back to be revised and come back with a certain. So that's the project approval process.
Okay.
And then after the project is approved, then you have the financing. Then you try to get a donor country to finance the project.
Okay. So there's multiple layers or multiple milestones or stages that you go through.
And it's a nightmare.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it is.